Carl and Daniel from Games, Brains and Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for sure. And it is reaction time as we are doing some specifics, similar to what we did with Bloodstock, but in a more quick and concise way. We're doing some Slam Dunk band reactions. This will be Slam Dunk 2021, taking place in the North Leeds and the South Hatfield. We will be at the Leeds event on Saturday the 5th. Is it the 5th or the 4th? The 5th of September, I think. Or the 4th. It's that weekend, isn't it? It's that weekend. So that's where we will be. So we are going to be checking out a couple of bands across these next set of videos. Now, for me, it was a bit difficult. I was kind of like, okay, well, what bands do I want to show Dan, so to speak? I'm like, he's probably heard most of them. And the ones he may not be that in, like, he may not have heard, is he that interested in them? Really?
Yeah.
So I ended up thinking, okay, what is the one band in the lineup that you're actually most stoked to see, that you have history with and you've got a story about? Now, the story isn't here for this video, it'll be for another one, but it was Funeral for a Friend. There's a band that I was listening to when I was younger. It was a band I got really, really into. It's a band I've always really enjoyed. It's a band I've got a lot of respect for, and I've had the joy of seeing live as well. That's kind of why they're my number one band to see at Slam Dunk. So with that in mind, it was kind of like, well, okay, let me choose Funeral for a Friend song. And it was like, well, which one? So I have gone for an obvious one. If you know the band, I've gone for off the album Casually Dressed. Of course, that is the banger, although they've got other good albums. And it's the song Rookie of the Year. Dan, Funeral for a Friend.
I don't know much about them. Obviously, I think you showed me them when I was quite young, so the name rings a bell. I remember 2 album covers specifically.
Yep. This one?
No, not this one. It's like one of them is, it looks like the front of a book cover, and then the other one's like this girl who's got like a vest, like
oh yeah, I know. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I remember those two because I think I went to check them out like a week ago because they were on the bill, and I was like, I kind of want to see them.
Well, I've chosen this song specifically because I think it kind of encapsulates a major portion of what they can be. So let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go. If they played as a Slam Dunk, I'm gonna go nuts. Wait for it, this is why. Are you ready?
Oh man. They really remind me of a band I like called Casey.
Really inspired a lot of those bands. So chunky. Nice and short, 3 minutes. What do you think?
I think I like it, definitely. It's got a lot for me to like there, you know. It's melodic, it's heavy, it's got that kind of almost with the chuggy bits, especially with the guitars, that kind of hardcore-esque vibe to it. I think this song hasn't sold me, but I reckon I need to listen to a bit more of it to properly appreciate it.
Oh, he's so annoying. Isn't he so annoying?
Yeah, really annoying.
How annoying. I mean, here's the thing. That's not actually like my favorite Funeral for a Friend song kind of thing. I was looking at trying to work out what would be good ones. And I thought, oh yeah, Rookie of the Year's got that wicked and the scream, the thank you kind of thing. I was like, yeah, that could win Dan over. Like my neck, we're doing a second Funeral for a Friend one. And because I wanted to choose a different one, like version of what I like about them. So I'm fucked basically. But yeah, I mean, it's not even like I can call myself like a super fan or a great fan of them. It's just I can remember parts of where I was when I first heard this album, Casually Dressed. I think I keep saying it wrong. Casually dressed and deep in conversation. I was thinking it's a casual conversation, but it's casually dressed and deep conversation. And I can remember that specific, just like the next video we do of Funeral for a Friend in this sort of reaction thing, I'll be explaining a specific event that I remember from that song. So like that's kind of why I think Funeral for a Friend, like a lot of bands and music I listened to growing up, just they were there and I can enjoy them and stuff like that. And I might think there's memories around them, but actually specific memories, there actually aren't that many. Funeral for a Friend has them. And like, I don't listen to them regularly now at all. In fact, probably this sort of period, we did a track by track for Casually Dressed quite a few months ago. That was the first time I probably listened to them in like a decade, you know? So it's not like they're a regular rotation, but put it this way, Slam Dunk isn't filled with bands I'm excited to see. Funeral for a Friend is one of the bands I'm like, yes, I really want to see them, you know? So that's kind of why I guess it's a big deal.
I get that, yeah, definitely. I think there's definitely a lot for me to like with them as well. I just need to find it.
Find it. Well, let's hope we can do that. You got any thoughts on this one? Let us know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon to help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?